From elephants to whales, the animal kingdom is home to all kinds of large species. And there is those few rare animals that are just abnormally large, even for their own kind, and leave us shocked at their existence. How about an Australian cow so big it can't even be sent to a slaughterhouse? A Tibetan Mastiff so big it could easily be mistaken for a bear? Or an oversized crab that can snap a golf club in half like it's nothing? Stick around for all these and more as we count down 15 abnormally large animals caught on camera. Number 15. Giant Fluffy Bear. An adult bear can weigh up to 600 pounds with all the muscles on its body, and because of their large size, most bears have a strength equal to that of 5 grown humans, which means that they can easily take on any challenge. But this bear right here seems to have outgrown the average members of its species. Now, whether it's because of its extra thick fur coating or genetically strong muscles, that's hard to say. But with its unusual size, this bear is definitely breaking some records. Number 14. Weightlifting Horse. Your average horse is generally strong enough to carry a weight of over 300 pounds on its back, making these animals much stronger than most other animals and humans in the world. This giant horse, however, is no exception. With its well-defined muscles, this majestic stallion stands at a height of over 5 feet and is effortlessly pulling multiple heavy wood logs with all its strength. Talk about horsepower! Number 13. The tallest cow in Australia. Adult cows can usually go up to about 5 feet, but this Australian bovine is over 6 feet tall, towering over all the other cows on the farm. With a weight of over 1.5 tons, this cow clearly stands out from all the members of the family. With a size this big, this bovine, named Knickers, has been turned away from all kinds of slaughterhouses simply because the animal is too big for the slaughterhouse machines to handle, with its meat being too tough to process. So for the rest of its life, this bovine can enjoy its days as a famous local celebrity because of its unusual size. Number 12. Largest ant ever found. Ants are some of the smallest species of insects in the world, to the point where you can easily step on one without even noticing. And while the queens are generally twice the average size of a regular ant, they're still pretty tiny. But this unique queen ant right here is easily thrice the size of any other insect of its kind. Surrounded by all her worker ants, the queen is easily identifiable because she takes over most of the rock that the ants are crawling on, making her one of the biggest ants to have ever been discovered. Number 11. Giant Mastiff Dog. Known for being one of the biggest dogs in the world, the Tibetan Mastiffs have an average height of 26 inches and a weight of over 100 pounds at the very least. But this canine has clearly managed to break all the world records, standing as tall as the average human. With a thick coat of hair covering its giant body, the dog can barely fit into its cage and is just one jump away from breaking free. Number 10. Giant Gator Takes a Walk. Alligators have a reputation for being some of the most deadly reptiles on the planet. On average, they can grow up to 10 feet in size, but this alligator right here is twice the size of a regular gator, resembling a dinosaur more than its own species. With strong, muscular legs lifting its visibly heavy body up in the air, this giant alligator is seen taking a stroll through a golf course, ready to destroy anything that comes near. Number 9. World's Biggest Elephant. With their average height of 8 feet, weighing somewhere around 5,000 to 10,000 pounds, elephants are some of the largest animals out in the wild, with the strength to take down just about anyone. But this elephant right here stands out from the crowd with a weight of about 8 tons or 16,000 pounds and a height of 13 feet. This huge animal roams in the jungles of Tanzania, with even the biggest trees looking tiny in comparison. Number 8. Giant crab splits golf club in half. Crabs are pretty deadly creatures already, especially when you talk about coconut crabs. This species can easily crush entire human fingers with their powerful pincers. And this coconut crab right here seems to have an unusually large body paired with a high IQ. The massive crab manages to climb up to a wheeled caddy bag and grabs an entire set of golf clubs with its strong pincers. The owner of the clubs tries to scare the crab away, but the animal retaliates with full force and lets go of all but one club, which is then snapped in half, leaving the man stunned at the crab's strength. Number 7. Snail grows abnormally large. Snails usually grow from a few centimeters to around 8 inches, which is why it's pretty shocking to see this snail grow up to the size of a rodent with its age. With a length of almost 12 inches, even as a baby, this snail is just as big as a full-grown garden snail, showing an extremely rare occurrence when it comes to these usually tiny creatures. Number 6. Massive grouper caught at sea. Groupers are some of the biggest fish in the ocean, weighing up to 800 pounds on average. With their large mouths, groupers could easily swallow humans alive if they wanted to, because that's how strong they are. And this grouper right here is no exception. 3 grown men are trying to pull at the fish once it's caught by their rope. But the grouper puts up a strong fight and refuses to be pulled in. After a long battle, the men finally manage to bring the fish onto the surface of the water, where we can see just how big this beast has grown up to be. Number 5. Giant 6-gilled shark. Living at a depth of 3,000 meters below the surface of the sea, the 6-gilled shark is a rare member of its species with shining emerald eyes and, of course, 6 gills instead of 5. This fish is believed to be a descendant of the pterodactyl, which is why it is so unbelievably strong. The 6-gilled shark right here reaches a length of about 16 feet and weighs well over 1,300 pounds, making it one of the largest fish to have ever been discovered in the ocean. Number 4. Heaviest anaconda in the wild. No other snake in the world comes close to the horror of the anaconda. With an average length of over 30 feet, these deadly reptiles can crush anyone with their strong bodies. This anaconda, however, has taken things up a notch and is now known as one of the largest and heaviest snakes in the world, even to the point where a crane had to be called in to lift the animal up. With a length of over 13 feet, this boa constrictor reaches the ground even when it's being lifted up, showing just how abnormally large it is compared to an average snake. Number 3. Biggest monster in the river. Eels are some of the most common freshwater creatures in the world. With their strong jaws, sharp teeth, and the capacity to generate electric current, no other fish is quite as dangerous as an eel. But despite being this deadly, eels are usually only about 24 inches in size, which is why this eel right here is categorized as one of the largest creatures to have ever been discovered in the species. This electric eel is about 5 feet in length, weighing over 4 pounds and earning itself the honor of being a true river monster. Number 2. Massive Siberian tiger. Siberian tigers are some of the deadliest wildcats out there. When provoked, they won't think twice about attacking their opponent and tearing them to shreds with their sharp claws. While an average Siberian tiger weighs somewhere around 600 pounds, this one right here is easily going up to over 700. The tiger looks almost twice the size of a Bengal tiger, counting it as one of the largest wildcats in the whole world, making an adult woman look tiny next to its impressive body. Number 1. Massive leatherback turtle. Leatherback turtles are a rare, almost extinct species of turtles that are known for their large size and powerful set of jaws that's enough to injure any human for days. But even for a leatherback turtle, this one has broken all the records and is almost the size of a toddler, with a weight of over 600 pounds, making this one of the largest turtles to have ever been discovered by humans. Alright, comment down below if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to Wildly for more. See you in the next one!